I like to think I'm that kind of guy who's cool with people. You know, they accidentally walk in my way or take me off task. Yeah, I can handle that. Those types of people that push in front of the lunch line at school are just, well, straight up noisy, 24/7, can't be quiet for a second ever. Shh. I mean, they get on my nerves a little, but it's cool, I just let that stuff slide. Sorry. It's fine, bro, you're cool. But there are a small handful of people, imbeciles, who straight up are the reason you feel sad, angry, as if you want to give it all up just because of these people. Which it seems as if their only purpose in life is to make your life hell at every opportunity they get. These, ladies and gents, are the types of people that I cannot stand. Okay, so the first type of person I'm sure we've all came across. Now these types of people are the ones who always have to show off and be better than you at everything possible. You get a good score in a test, they have to show off that they got better on a single question you got wrong, or just showing off they did better in general. You manage to go on vacation abroad for the first time, and when you tell the other person, they start stating the fact that they went to Uganda in first class and how they met Casey Neistat during the summer. You buy yourself a new phone, which is good, it does what you want it to do. Yeah, I have an iPhone X and you don't. Yeah, at least I don't have more money than sense. Actually, the fact that I was careful on selecting a premium design makes me have more sense than you, though. I swear, if they're not bragging about what they do whilst comparing themselves to you, they're finding every way possible to act like they're better, whether it's lying or exaggerating about everything. And they never say it in an obvious way. They always act smug about it while they talk about their special clothes and their A-stars in some subject with some fancy name, whilst making it some casual conversation. I'm sorry, but if you're one of those people, then 1, you're boring, and 2, if you think people like you because of your stuff, they really don't at all. Now the next kind of person is very different. I say these are probably on the other end of the spectrum for people I can't stand. These are the people who are constantly negative and just miserable. I call these people half-empty glass people. This is because they'll never see a glass half full, along with everything else. If they see or think something, they'll always have a negative opinion on it. Plus, they're always so plain and dead inside when you speak to them, and they just love to complain or only mention the bad parts of something. There's a difference between critique and being straight up negative about things. Like a normal person would say, hey, today was pretty good, what do you think? I mean the beach was pretty crowded, and the mobile signal was terrible. Oh, but the weather made up for it, am I right? Ha, definitely, and the ice cream was amazing. But a glass half empty person would say, hey, today was pretty good, what do you think? I mean the beach was pretty crowded, and the mobile signal was terrible. Oh, but the weather made up for it, am I right? Too hot. I thought the ice cream was too small. I just want to go home. And what really gets to me is when these people have no reason to be upset. They just want to be like that. And then you end up getting upset because you have to deal with them constantly being like that. If something terrible happened, like you broke up with someone, that's okay. We all go through those moments. But if you're doing it because you are like that, just stop. A great example of these types of people would be Sadness from Inside Out, even though she's not a person. If you like that, then you should have voiced her. I don't like this job, the room's too cold. Moving on to the next person. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to stay controlling myself or I'm gonna lose it here. Okay, so this person kind of reminds me of Pacifica Northwest in a nutshell. Firstly, they have a huge ego. Secondly, they always act as if they're great at everything too. And lastly, they have the worst attitude to everyone and everything. These people are the definition of prickly bushes. And what annoys me even more is they cannot take criticism or friendly advice. Now, I've only came across 1 or 2 of these people and it's only ever been online, but oh my God, do they test my patience. And I hate the way these people are treated like gods. If anything, they should be treated like pests. I really have to calm down. Alright, so some of these things that make me hate these people are how they act as if they are the most important and treat others like nothing. They'll have some sort of fan base or follower base and they'll start saying how they don't want anything to do with them. Why are you on the internet then? After doing something like complaining about their fan mail or something like that, they'll start playing the victim or using their worthless numbers such as their view count or sub count to act as if they're more important to other people with smaller accounts. They'll say something like, ew, you only have like 10 followers. So what if you don't get emails every day? When they're basically saying, ha, you're irrelevant. Screw you and you're on 10 followers. These people don't care about their fans or followers or whatever. They only care about bragging about their 10,000 subs from something really fake or copied. Oh yeah, about being great at everything and correct about everything when they're not. Don't bother giving them constructive criticism. This is pretty much what will happen. Oh, that's a great drawing. The hand's backwards, I mean, but it still looks great. It's not backwards though. It is. The drawing's still good apart from the hand slightly. Yeah, well I'm better at drawing now. This is an old drawing. Geez, that was rude. It really isn't though. I get so heated when I see people like this getting treated like gods even though they treat everyone else like servants. They're basically the I'm too good for you person, just like what the Odd Ones Out said about that author. James isn't one of those guys though, he's awesome. And don't even bother saying anything about them. They'll just block you and start speaking trash about you to somewhat start drama to feed their ego. So I have some what I like to call constructive criticism for you guys who are like this. You might have $1 million or 1,000 followers, but if you're stuck up and always big about yourself, then you should get off the internet because you're a horrible person, I can tell you now. Oh yeah, to be fair, the last bit was a bit pointless saying that because I'm not famous enough for these types of people to even see my stuff. Ha ha ha! Jeez, I'm so done with this all. Alright, just want to say how this isn't directed to anyone. Only the last bit was slightly directed to people, but it's really unlikely they're ever going to see this video. If they do, I really just don't care, to be honest. That's just my thoughts on them, and you can't really change that unless you change yourself. Sorry about taking ages to upload again. I had GCSEs. Now, these are like really important exams to like get a job and get into a college, which I had to revise and study a lot for them. I didn't really have any time for videos. It's all over now. I've got 3 months off, and yeah, so I'm going to be uploading more. So I preferred to like be able to get a decent job in the future and have a regular upload schedule. Plus, YouTube money is pretty much close to impossible nowadays. Also, sub to Zaki Animations. He was my 1000th sub, and I was meant to announce this ages ago, but I completely forgot. So I'll leave his link in the description and you can like check him out. And might be changing my name as I've been thinking of this for a while now, and a lot of you said it would be good if I did. Also doing lots more types of animation videos and stuff and uploading more maybe. I'll still do some story time maybe, but after Random Thoughts, I just don't find story time as fun anymore, and it's kind of dry doing the topic everyone else has done. Anyway, thanks for watching this again, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And remember, I don't have an end card slogan.